A lot of people don't expect to happen on a Saturday morning. Now, according to Phoenix police, the pilot says shortly after takeoff, he lost power and landed where he did, while the carport the plane crashed into suffered some pretty significant damage. Thankfully, there were no serious injuries to anyone else.
Jake Youngs's Saturday morning started with a trip to the airport.
My buddy Ryan and I, we were standing up on the spotter's deck up at the Deer Valley Airport.
The student pilot was capturing pictures of planes in flight, including these photos of a colorfully striped Aerosport biplane. But then, less than a minute later, Youngs heard a distress call over the radio.
Deer Valley Tower, Mayday, 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 321 Whiskey Charlie, need you to land. Roger.
That radio call coming from the biplane's pilot.
Just saw like a big white blob going down too steep to the ground.
The single-engine plane crashed into a carport, almost half a mile away from the runway at Deer Valley Airport.
I was worried I was going to witness one since I live up by the airport.
The FAA says the pilot was the only person on the plane and confirms the pilot reported an engine problem before crashing. Phoenix Fire Captain DJ Lee says all things considered, it could have been a whole lot worse.
There was no fire, there was no gas leaking at this time, and it's still at this time the plane is the only thing that's crashed into the carport. The patient was evaluated and was not transported to the hospital. He signed a refusal.
Deer Valley is one of the busiest airports in Arizona, with more than 430,000 takeoffs and landings last year. And as the saying goes, any landing you can walk away from is a good one.
Fortunately, today we're seeing an accident where there wasn't really any serious damages as far as fires are concerned. You know, just a guy that got a lucky parking spot, I guess.
The plane that crashed is registered out of Marana. We'll be sure to pass along any updates to both the NTSB and FAA's investigations as we learn them. For now, reporting in studio, Zach Proletsky for Arizona's Family.